Well, good afternoon and welcome back, National Soccer League fans. A continental U.S. be gone matchup. What? As the Kodiaks are hosting the Oregon Orcas in Alaska. Up the Canadian coast, they have traveled to visit their division rivals in the ASC West. So Kodiaks, slow start to the season, had a win last week, and the Orcas still looking for their first points of this season. It has been tough sledding for them so far. 4-0 defeat last week at the hands of the Silverbacks on the road, and then a home debut thrashing, 6-2 loss there. So Kodiaks will be licking their lips at this chance against their divisional opponents who are languishing at the bottom of the table. Let's get a look at the home side starting 11. No changes again to this XI that has been largely unchanged. One of the most similar lineups to last season. No real acquisitions to make note of. Christian Shona, of course, brought in last season and really transformed this team into a playoff contender. Made it all the way to the divisional round game where they were beaten by the Thunderbirds in a 3-2 thriller for the conference championship. Well, we've talked about the Kodiaks. Let's go over to the Orcas now and try to make some sense of this team. They've made one change. It's Dembaku Yomba, who has not looked the same since his knee injury last season. Ben Weaver, who was a spark for this offense at times, comes back into the lineup, was in red-hot form toward the end of last season. We're hoping for to continue, and they're hoping for Luis Silva, Murdoch Finnegan, Jazargo Ramsey as their three new attacking acquisitions to get going here. Shut out last week, and again, the real problem is the 4-goal margin defeat they continue to lose by. They're hoping to at least put that right. It's going to be a tough ask on the road here in Aleutian Stadium. Rezabdin Al-Burashid looking to get his first of the season here. This is as good as a chance as he might get. Kicked off just past 11 a.m. local time, an early kickoff here in the 4-hour time difference in Alaska. It's not stopped these players from, and these fans rather, from getting up bright and early to come see their teams play. And Weaver on the ball straight away here. It's an early chance for the Orcas. They might need to take advantage here. Cuts it back for Murdoch Finnegan. What a save from Carterson. Silva denied on the follow-up by Colin Eastman. Great defending. Nearly a dream start for the Orcas, and now they could be cut apart because Eduardes is onside here and clean through on goal with an ocean of space. Gaston Eduardes rolls it into Abdul Rashid. I think he's offside. Didn't hold his run. Yeah, it's the right call. Eduardes looked for sure like the Kodiaks were going to open the scoring there. And just offside was Abdul Rashid. So, two big chances go unpunished, one at each end. So anybody's game still looks like it could be a wide open game. And again, it is wide open because here goes Finnegan. Weaver, under pressure of Hoylek did well. Bankhead, nice reverse ball. Orcas are in here if they can find a pass. Luis Silva, taking on the defender. Eastman gets in there just in time, but the Kodiaks look surprisingly frail defensively at the moment. Really employing the bend, don't break mentality, really bending for all they're worth, the limits. And here goes Abdul Rashid with the Kodiaks going the other way. Wide open at the moment. Flipped in, and Levitas did well. As far away as Power, but Mills is there against his old club, of course, Thomas Mills. Former Kodiak bench player, but couldn't get starting minutes behind Jacques Marie, and maybe that's why. Just kick it straight out of bounds there. Just kidding, buddy. Showing it. We have the Terminators up until last season, where he has become the main man around these parts. What an impressive signing he has proven to be. Pressure there, forced to play out of bounds. Good hassling and harrying from Luis Silva. Finnegan. Jazargo Ramses. Silva. There's Jordan Bankhead. Goes out wide to Finnegan. Weaver going. Nice movement. Conrad skips away. Oh, Conrad's in here. Surely the opening goal. Reed overcame him. Oh, Weaver was free in the middle. And Conrad takes away his own angle. Makes it easy for Carterson, in truth, who did really well. It's a big stop from the big man. Another chance, another big chance that is not taken Conrad and the Orcas have their first corner. It's short to Luis Silva. Silva skips away. Silva driven in, and Shona's there. So Carl out to Bankhead. Let's set his feet, hit his hips. Here he goes. Nice ball. Silva's in there. Good stop from Carterson. The Orcas have had the better of the chances early stages in this one. So much better. Sharper with hungry. It's another good save from Carterson. Just gets a thumb to it, maybe. Went short last time. They'll do so again here with Silva. He looks to beat the first man again, and he does. Then again, Silva trying to drive him through the traffic, maybe looking for an arm. That might be a cruel irony against the Kodiaks, known as the penalty farmers of the league, but it's all the way out to the midfield circle. There's Conrad. And again, has been tidy with his touches. So too Weaver. Oh, just gave that one away though. It's great control, and the pass was just a little bit errant. Rashid going for it again. Thought he had the game's opening goal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the Kodiaks there. Tough passing. Showing up, drives on, back post, there's a runner free. Can he find him? Cuts it back to Zoltan. Oh my goodness, what a stop. Edmund Braun with a cat-like reflex to claw this one away. Look at this stop here. How did he get down to that? Showing up. Short corner from the Kodiaks now. Powers goes on. Driven into the back post. Zoltan is completely free. Didn't get the ball to settle down. Here's Maui. Zoltan. It's a dangerous area here. Carl not really clear. In danger. Still bobbling around. Bankhead finally thumps it clear, but quickly back into the area it goes. Powers. Rashid has a runner on the overlap. Can he find him? Taking his time back inside with Reyes. He's been quiet this season so far and gave it away there. Because so far so good defensively. They should keep the Kodiaks quiet. Weaver. First ball to Bankhead. He's out of goal. It's better from the Orcas, and here comes Finnegan with a couple in the middle to pick out. Here's a corner. It's not been as easy as the Kodiaks might have thought. They nearly take the opener here, but what a save from Edmund Braun. No short option as of yet. There goes Luis Silva, and he has it again. Looking to take on Eastman. He did well there. Again, he's gotten better than 3 times. Bankhead, top of the box. Chance to shoot for Gisardo. Gives it to Bankhead. Nice spin. Cut back to Silva. Weaver! Good save from Carterson. The Orcas applying the pressure here, asking all the questions. Nearly gets rewarded for being put back in the starting lineup. He somehow just makes this offense tick so much better. And nearly gets on the score sheet there. Another corner, the 4th of the half for the Orcas, who dominated the early stages here. Short option to Luis Silva again on the other side. Fancy footwork from him again. Bankhead once in on the top of the box. Silva still going backwards with it. Still going here. Finnegan on the turn. Nice ball. Weaver can he return it. Oh, that got in the way just in time. Will there be a goal before half time as here goes Abdul Rashid trying to give Marshall Carl the run. It's a 4v3 at the back at the moment. He's trying to get back defensively. Abdul Rashid last and going to be an Orcas throw and good defending from Carl. So it will be a Kodiaks ball actually. At least for the missed call there. It's into Shona. Oh, gets in there again. Good defending. Bankhead. Conrad. Long ball. It's a searching pass, but Finnegan's done well to bring it down. And run it in that lead. Not really get a hold of that pass and give it away to the Kodiaks. Here's it to Zoltan. Goes to the middle, are going again. It's Shona. Can he pick his head and see the run on the far side? No. Pass to Zoltan. Orcas. This ball into Shona. Behind Powers and couldn't control it, given away. The team just stuttering in the final third. And we find that chance to create the pass, create the goal. This might be a chance there. Silva back instead to Levitas. Bankhead. She's out of goal. Bankhead Bust out to Powers, good tackle. There's Reyes. Kodiaks sending Swarm forward again. Here goes Diego Reyes. Cuts back for Shona. Abdul Rashid on the turn, and Braun able to hold that one. From the punt. Nicely done by Weaver. And trying the long through ball, didn't connect. And now it's turned over to Shona. Abdul Rashid running in behind, and he's onside this time. Gone for Reyes. Can he cut it back here? It's a searching ball, and Braun did well to hold on under pressure at the back post. It's still level here, but it's anybody's game for the taking at the moment. And taking his sweet time with this punt, and then he finds Tizargo Ramses. Spanking. Weaver. Finnegan, but now Lee was in position and read it easily enough. Here goes Atlas Holik. Shona. Trying to go there, side on towards a opening goal. Here goes Carlin Eastman. Back his run. Reyes, nice foot to Powers. On the far side is Zoltan. Eduardes. Just the moment for the Kodiaks. Zoltan through the traffic and deflects behind for a corner. That could have easily gone in though. Brooklyn finally has a rip and just deflects off the shin. Levitas flashes just wide of the far post. Backs this one away quite literally at the last chance of the half. Shona will have this corner kick in front of the Kodiaks side fans. Eduardes' header is flicked on, and Edmund Vaughn able to hold it. And we will go scoreless into the break, surprisingly enough, given these two teams. It's level at the break. We'll be right back after a short break on the National Soccer League Network to see if we can separate the deadlock between these two teams. Welcome back, National Soccer League fans. A interesting, entertaining first 45 minutes. The Orcas actually maybe slightly with the better chance creation. No side able to find the back of the net as of yet in this one. Still deadlocked at 0-0. Orcas trying to continue their quest for an opening goal, and they've ran into the opposition defenders twice in a row there. Here goes Eastman. Shona for the run through from Abdul Rashid, and there he is. Opening up for Zoltan here, looking for Eduardes. Ron's come a long way, has to head it. Did really well there, the Estonian. Trying to be decisive. Okay, nice ball to Weaver. Conrad now carries on. Weaver might get a run at it here. Conrad's cross pushes him back inside. Nice flick on there. And here goes Murdoch Finnegan. One-on-one with Belly. On the better end, and Netri came out on top. Excellent one-on-one defending. Back to Carterson, who nearly let that one get away. Not a great clearance from Carterson. Silva. Sargo with a poor touch. Got a bit of skill. Not getting too fancy with it. That sums up the game so far. They're really making the most of the chances they're creating. Hurlik. Nelly. Searching ball. Here goes Eduardes, who's got a quick turn of pace. And it's up to the back post looking for Abdul Rashid. Thumping header. What a finish! It was denied by the offside flag in the first half. There's no canceling out this one. A textbook forwards goal, a true number 9 finish. And Abdul Rashid buries this header and buries the hatchet in the Orcas for the opening goal. What a run, and Eduardes just teases this ball. It floats up, and what a header. Abdul Rashid gets a knock for it between two defenders, rises high. Beautiful leap, and then the precision and the poise. Ooh, gosh, face to face there with Mills, his old teammate. Gives him a kiss hello, and it's a kiss goodbye as that one's buried in the bottom corner. Abdul Rashid with the opening goal. What a finish from the Emirati. Carl making way now for Jordan Wilson. Ben Weaver came off as well. I think it was Tabaku Yomba who has placed him in that regard. 2 changes for the Orcas. They will feel slightly hard done by this. More opportunities to disposal, yet to make it pay. Give it away again here.
And number 9, Lucas Akins.
Kodiaks are searching again here with Eduardo, trying to take on substitute Jordan Wilson. Now he has Eduardo's in, now it's opening up for them. Here goes Attila Zoltan to make it 2. Nudged on for Reyes! Oh, Ron did just enough to push behind for a corner. Kodiaks, maybe should just take the shot on here. Trying to get Reyes going. Nearly. It's another great stop from the keeper. Keeps the Orcas in the game. Shona to take this corner. And bursting run from Powers, trying to offer a short option. Not going to take it. Good swinging ball, but Jazargo heads away. Powers now on it. Might have a go here. Lost it. Have to go back to Zoltan, but he's got it back. Powers need to thread it across, and Levitas well positioned move. Cut out the danger. And the first touch to Silva. And now has it back on the 1-2. This is nice from the Orcas. Yomba goes around his man. Timbakwe Yomba! On off the bench is a super sub, and it's a superb finish for his first goal back since the ACL tear. Timbakwe Yomba draws us level here. What a goal! Oh, goal! Gets away from Magellan too easily, which doesn't happen often, then beats Harderson at the near post, which also doesn't happen too often. And the Orcas have tied it up here, which also doesn't happen too often. 1-1. Yomba with an instant impact 5 minutes after coming off the bench. And just look what it means to him. It's been a rough road to recovery. It's been a rough season for the Orcas so far, but they've come to play today, and they get their reward. Old change by the manager, bringing on a bench player. He pays dividends here, showing them he's still got it. Kodiaks again. Licking their lips at the chance to light up their division rivals. Not according to plan so far, but Abdul Rashid is in behind. Oh! Did he get a piece? No, he missed it. It was scored a fantastic goal moments ago and nearly does it again. Oh, it's a whisker wide of the far post. He is in the mood today. Abdul Rashid nearly restores the 1-goal lead. Substitution now. Larry Duhikia. National Soccer League debut replaces Quinn Roberts. Interesting change there for the Orcas. And their final change of the day as well. Kodiaks have yet to make a substitution. We need to look to the bench now to open this game up. 5 minutes to play, we're level and heading for extra time as it stands. Lee's ball picked off. Another picked off the ball. And then he gave it right back to Larry Duhikia with a big touch and gave it away. Frantic field to this one. Both sides really struggling to get meaningful control or possession in this game. Here's Abdul Rashid. Nice work for him with his feet. Zoltan onside is Eduardes. This is nice from the Kodiaks. Eduardes goes on. It's going to break for Abdul Rashid. No, it won't, because Jordan Bankhead defending it at death's door. Yomba trying to light up this Kodiaks defense again, and just the wrong choice of Smolik. Push it away from him. Shona, it's opened up for Abdul Rashid, who's in here. Here's Aldin Abdul Rashid, 1v1. Yes, he can do it! And he restores the Kodiaks lead. Is Aldin Abdul Rashid, the big man for the moment, once again puts his side into the lead. Cool as you like. Slots this one right between the legs of Edmund Braun in a 1v1. It's just poor from Levitas. Braun's got to come out and close this angle down. He does it. It's too late. Abdul Rashid sees him get big, sees the legs fly out like a starfish, and just pokes it home. Rolls it down, route 1, and it's 2-1 here. The Kodiaks take control again. Do the Orcas have another response in them? Abdul Rashid is goalless in his first 2 games. He's got 2 goals in this one. The mark up and running season. And the Orcas respond again. Yomba scored quickly with an equalizer from the first goal. Conrad able to slip away here. Finnegan not really giving much chase. And gave it away to Navi, too soft. Didn't get past Jordan Bankhead though, but good tackle from Zoltan, who read that really well and was able to cut it out. And here goes Eduardes. Circling inside. Powers. Oh, it's lifted in. It's brilliant. Shona and Braun didn't come again. Abdul Rashid's in for the hat trick, and he's got it. Izzaldine Abdul-Rashid with his third career hat trick. And a man on the spot. Once again, what a ball. Shona Khan's got to come close this down. It's a good stop. And then it just falls to the worst person it possibly could. But the Orcas defending simply not shipshape at all. Cool finish from Abdul-Rashid, who stamps this home division win with a hat trick. Whoa! And he phased out of existence there too. The Orcas are going to lose a third straight game. Played better in spells in this one, but again, the late stage of the game, past the hour mark, they really just seem to lose their composure and their fitness. It's happened again here today. 2 goals conceded after the 60th minute. 3-1 defeat as it stands with 10 minutes to play. Here goes Mills trying to get one back on his old club, but it's gone the other way. The substitution now, it looks like. Indeed, and it's going to be Jacques Marie making way for Mullet Friedersen to bring on another attacker. The Kodiaks, they want a fourth goal, trying to run up the numbers on their opponents here. You see the captain, Mullet Friedersen, getting some minutes. Eastman ran straight into Mills there and didn't get past him. Yomba is the lone goal for the Orcas, and gave it away there. That was poor. Reyes through the middle. Abdul-Rashid's on for a fourth here if he wants. Running with Levitas. Had to cut it out to Zoltan. Shona left by Abdul-Rashid. Brilliant for Reyes. Good save, but the follow-up is there, and Levitas just in time. Zoltan. Kodiaks smell blood in the water, and they're circling. Shona trying to thread it, and that time off the line. Has been a bit hesitant to come out today so far, other than that one header early in the second half. He could have helped out with 2 of those goals, being a little more decisively coming off his line. 5 minutes to play here. 3-1 lead still intact for the Kodiaks. Conrad. Yomba, nice turn. Jazargo looking for his first goal in his new team, and he is not really got it going so far. Reyes. Powers scoops it long for Eduardo's perfect pass. Measured in stride. Has players inside too, and Sahikia did well. Powers. Abdul-Rashid's in. It's Shona! Yes, it is! Christian Shona continues his meteoric rise in front of the Kodiaks faithful, and it's 4-1. The wheels have fallen off for the Orcas again. Yeah! Christian Shona with his second goal of the season in front of the home crowd. Brilliant. And they've cut the Orcas apart again. Powers to Reyes to Shona. Dagger. Well, every game this season, the Orcas have conceded 4 or more goals, and that trend continues today. 4-1. It's been another demolition for them. There isn't much time left, but the way the Kodiaks have ramped up the offense, put it past them to score a 5th. Now, Orcas did give the Kodiaks trouble for a long period of this game. It was closer than it looked for quite some time, but running away with it now, as the home crowd expected. Maybe as we all expected, given the form the Orcas have been in this season. Here's Finnegan. He's looking for his first goal for his new club as well. Finnegan, this is better. Eastman with a slide tackle, nearly bundles into his own net, but it's a corner. Conrad to take it. A substitution for the Kodiaks. Before that, the referee will let it one play out. This ball is a flat one, and Silva nearly got in there. And Conrad's offside. Lazy never works back. It's the right call for the referee there. It's actually past every player on the field, even the goalkeeper. So we'll look to take 4-1 scoreline here. The Orcas are in it for a while. That Yomba equalizer. And then the Kodiaks have really ramped it up here. And they're going for it again. They might get a 5th. Here goes Powers. And there's 3 on the back post to pick out. Austin Powers. Friedersen's in there. It was behind him. Abdul-Rashid left it clever. Shona tipped behind Mike Braun, and that will do it. Well, 4-1 here today. And the Orcas' forward run of form continues. A match ball for Izzaldine Abdul-Rashid, who has a hat trick on the day and was the man of the match. What a performance for him. single-handedly pulling his team up from the ground to get the 3 points here with 3 brilliant goals. Christian Shona out of the fourth, and this one is done and dusted. We'll be right back, bringing our final 3 games of Saturday soccer in the National Soccer League. Highlights and details from this one. Oh.